The neighborhood that I grew up in wasn't an environment conducive to being friendly with other races because it was a predominantly Black area, and we didn't have a lot of contact with, other races. And the little contact that we did have, it was pretty much negative, especially the white officers in our neighborhood, how they come in, crooked cops, cops who was very violent towards, women in the apartments. Not all cops are like that, but that's what we saw. And so unfortunately, we placed that type of, value on other white people that we would come in contact with. I think what God did for me is He allowed my heart to be opened because when I left that environment, I got a chance to see people who were different, who did not fit the mold of what I grew up seeing. And this is where I met Brandon. I always thought my husband was gonna be a 6-foot, bald head, chocolate, I already visioned him, what he was gonna look like. And then God was like, no, that's him. And I was like, but he's only 5'10", and Lord, he's white. His grandmother wrote him a nice long letter that gave him a lot of reasons why it's not a good idea to date me because I was Black, and if we got married, she wouldn't be there. His father was a minister. I think that hurt me the most because he represented Christ and he represented God, but I wasn't good enough for his son because I was Black. Brandon's dad, God touched him in a way that was tremendous. And God told him that I have given you a gift in Vonda and faith, and you are not accepting my gift. We had a come to Jesus meeting, just me and him, nobody else. He was very apologetic, and his heart was opened, his eyes were opened, and now he calls me daughter. Same thing with his grandmother. She grabbed my hand, she embraced me, she was tearful, and she said, I hope one day you'll be able to call me, grandmother, and it was really special. I am extremely grateful that God interrupted my life and put me in a place where I get to love people who I would have never thought that I could love. And those prejudices that I had would have separated me from His love.